Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. Just what happened previously. I need to put that aside, and I will answer to one of the comments saying that I'm a coward, liar. Well, that I'm not a Shia. I was never a Shia. Huh. That I think you know that I'm a Shia. I can't prove that, but what I can prove is that who is a coward, right? Through this video on, then I'll go to the topic, or shall I first go to the topic? No copyrights infringement intended. The original ex-Muslim. You can look at the transcript also, if you like. Surah Al Imran, verse 28. Muhammad Faridi's channel on YouTube. The original ex-Muslim. In this, Muhammad Faridi himself says what the Muslims do. They hate, they're told not to make friends with the Ahl Kitab, but the moment they're in minority and they're in trouble, or not in trouble, but just in minority. Very well put, I think. You can't be in trouble with the Jews and the Christians. So, not for leaving religion or anything, how to say it, all right? So, if coward, who is a coward when, what did Muhammad Faridi say? Let's look at his, let me show you a little bit. I don't mean to, just fair use of this, the, right? Amazing. Let me show you, sorry. I haven't asked, sorry, I haven't asked Muhammad Faridi. Just using this for fair use. Don't mean to, no copyrights infringement intended. Transcript, I can't get it like this. The 103, 1 hour and 3 minutes. Since I'm not feeling well and I can't say things properly and directly to the point, sorry, Muhammad Faridi, I'm using this, your video and your transcript. Oh, it's 102. 1 hour, 2 minutes, 36 seconds. Verse we're quoting, that's Surah Al Imran, chapter 28. Oh, sorry, chapter 3, ayat 28. Quran, verse 28. Let not the believer take disbelievers for their friends in preference to believers. Whoso does it has no connection with Allah. So if a Muslim makes friends with the non-Muslims, Allah would disconnect. Allah would not take him. And then this, the second part of it says, but guard yourselves against them. Taking as the security Allah of taking as the security of Allah, you be aware of himself. Unto Allah is journey. The Quran chapter 28 course talks about it. That proves this point, that if you're in minority, if you Muslims are in minority, so as a minority Muslim, you just make friends to be protected. Right? You just be friends, hypocrisy. But with your, to be protected, but with your, on your face, you smile, but in your heart, you hate them. That's the truth about Islam. That's the truth about Islam. So now, thank you. So now I'm going to the ayat in the surah, which Muhammad Faridi pointed to. Here, Muhammad Faridi was talking. Not Noni, Darwish. So Surah 3, ayat 28. Thanks to him, I learned this. about the Muslim, Islam's reality. So calling me a coward, I'm nowhere near that. Of maybe weak, weakened, panic struck, but not coward. Anyways, no personal. You should not attack personally, even though you do here. Let not believers take disbelievers as allies rather than believers, and whoever does that has nothing with Allah, except when taking precaution against them in prudence. So be prudent. Oh, I love that word. I loved it. And Allah warns you of Himself, and to Allah is the destination. Ibn Qatir's. You can see tafsir also. Exercise precaution. Take your precautions, even in this, not only in war. So you can be a hypocrite. And Allah hates hypocrites. They're in the lowest abyss. But you're told to practice the same thing. What hypocrisy here? You don't see the hypocrisy that Allah wants you to practice here. And then Allah hates hypocrites. Surah Saf. What does this mean? Sorry, it's with an F, one F. They want to extinguish the light of Allah with their mouths. But Allah will perfect His light, although the disbelievers dislike it. Given me 8 ayat. Whatever is in the heavens and in the earth exalts Allah. Sabah. This morning or this glory? Okay, now it's glorifies Allah. Sabah. Okay. Oh, you have believed. Why do you say what you do not do? Greatly hateful in the sight of Allah. Not only hateful, but greatly hateful in the sight of Allah is that you say what you do not do. I mean, this for Allah is hypocrisy. That you say what you do not do. But it's okay to be a hypocrite or coward. Right? What a coward, what hypocrisy. Surah Al Imran, verse 28. And now let's see the tafsir. Surah 3, ayat 28. Tafsir of Ibn Qadir. And then I will come to the topic. This Marif Quran, let me see if it's upright. Dealing with subject appeared many places. Surah Mumtahana. Those who believe do not take my enemy and your enemy as friends, having love for them. Surah 60, ayat 1. Whoever from among you does this is gone astray from the right path. And on the other hand, there are a large number of verses from the Holy Quran, words and acts of the noble Prophet, the practice of the rightly guided Khulafa and other revered companions, which bring to light injunctions, actual modes of dealing with non-Muslims by way of favor, compassion, generosity, sympathy, and concern, which has little or no parallel in world history. Oh, really? And the truth, you call this compassion, mercy? You'll be disconnected from Allah. The first decree. Now, what is this? Guided. And on the other, I haven't read this. I can see that I don't have to read the whole thing. Love and friendship. Oh my God, can you? I don't have right now because I've been triggered a lot, and it's hurting me a lot. My head, my whole being. In verses, I've been pulled. Sorry, In verses cited above and in many other verses of the Holy Quran, Muslims have been strongly prevented from mu'amalat with non Muslims, that is, from indulging in relations based on love and friendship. Looking after these clear instructions, non Muslims who are not aware of the true intention and application of this rule start thinking that the religion of Muslims does not seem to have any place for toleration or bilateral relations or even common courtesy. On the other hand, there is a large number of verses from the Holy Quran and the words of the end acts of Holy Quran, the words and acts of noble prophet. Where? Here you are, you love them, but now curse them. Allah curses them. Allah curses them because they bite their fingernails in rage against you. Which ayat is that? The truth of the matter is there are different degrees and steps or levels. Oh, ho, ho. No, no, this verse directly, it means what a degree and level. What degree and level? So it means that there are contradictions then. Oh, I'd really like to understand. Imam Ali has said seemingly contradictory ayats, but when you put them together, sorry for all that. I can't talk properly. It's abuse and all this. However, in the previous live stream, however, there's a possible question which still remains unanswered. The question is, why has the Quran chosen to so strongly block close friendship with disbelievers? So you can't have a close friendship with disbelievers. So much so that it has not allowed and not allowed, allowed, Allah, it is not allowed it in favor of any disbeliever under any condition. As it is the wisdom behind it, Allah knows best. One of the reasons, a particular one, no, Allah doesn't know best, they know. This, at least in this, they've been told, is that Islam does not see man existing in this world like common animals or jungle trees. I mean, do other religions see them as common animals or jungle trees and blades of grass which sprout, grow, flourish, and die? And that is the end of it. It's nothing special or only to Islam. Instead of that, man's life in this, as if no religion sees eternal life. Jesus Christ says that if you die for me, you will have eternal life. What is that? Live and die for me. I don't know, the Quran, Bible verse. All stages, as if Buddhism, Hinduism doesn't have this. Please, even then they're not. Poet Sage Rumi said, I mean, Muslim, non-Muslim, they help everyone. Should, regardless of what religion, creed. If someone is in trouble, healing happens distance. Hindus, you're supposed to heal. The Muslims too, if they come to you. The purpose of life is to remember the Creator and serve Him. I just had enough of this reasoning. Thank you very much. But let's go to Ibn Qatir. Prohibition of supporting the disbelievers. Allah prohibited His believing servants from becoming supporters of the disbelievers or to take them as comrades with whom they develop friendship rather than the believers. So, kam se kam rakho business. Oh, Allah warned against such behavior when He said, and whoever does that will never be helped by Allah in any way. Meaning, whoever commits this act that Allah has prohibited, then Allah will discard him. Similarly, Allah said, O you who believe, take not my enemies and your enemies as friends, showing affection towards them, until and whosoever of you does that, then indeed he has gone astray from the straight path. Surah 60, Ayat 1. Allah said, okay. And O you who believe, take not friends disbelievers instead of believers. Okay, this is not even about Ahl Kitab, Christians and Jews. This is about disbelievers. And all of them fall in this category in the end. Since Islam, at the advent of Islam, even the Jews and the Christians have become disbelievers now. Realize this and don't give me Surah Baqarah at 62. Do you wish to offer Allah a manifest proof against yourselves? Surah 4, Ayat 144. And, O you who believe, take not the Jews and the Christians, now they come again, and not the Jews and the Christians as friends. They are but friends of each other. Even the Jews and the Christians. And here this book says the Jews killed Jesus Christ, yet the Christians and the Jews are friends. They're friends, see, of each other, humanity, out of humanity. And whoever befriends them, then surely he's one of them. Surah Maida at 51, Surah 5 at 51. Allah said after mentioning the fact that the faithful believers gave the support to the faithful believers among the Muhajirin, Ansar, and the Baduans. And those who disbelieve are allies of one another. And if you do not behave the same, there will be fitna and oppression on the earth. Look how he tells you what is fitna and oppression. Do you think because because these Jews, Christians, and polytheists are together, they want no fight, fitna and oppression on earth, and a great mischief? What exaggeration against them! And see these ayats against these disbelievers. I'm a disbeliever, I'm an apostate, but what have I? Peace, goodness for goodness' sake. And I would go to Hume, philosophers, and contemplate what is good for me and what will be good for the other. And Dr. Deepak Chopra's book, Seven Spiritual Laws of Success, heart. If your heart, before taking an action, find out how you feel. Is your heart saying yes, no? Is it good for others? Is it good for myself? This is what we contemplate on. Is it beneficial? And the great mischief and corruption, Surah 8 at 73. Allah said next, unless you indeed fear danger from them, meaning, except those believers who in some areas or times fear for the safety from the disbelievers. Yeah, but you can go and, you know. So can we not take protection from your kind of in this against you people, you Muslims? Injustices, zulm, harassment, and executions for just leaving Islam. What crime have we committed? Your religion is based on fear and it exaggerates against disbelievers. It doesn't even, some disbelievers are better than the believers. Most. In this case, such believers are those all, I think all disbelievers are better who do not kill because, unlive in, take lives. We don't have death penalties that if you leave religion, and we don't even have a religion. And even if we had a religion, love is our religion or humanity is our religion, let's take humanity. If you leave humanity, we would not, and go to Christianity or some other religion, we would not give you a death penalty. And if you say anything, criticize the leader of humanity, we would not punish you. You have freedom of speech. In this case, such believers are allowed to show friendship to the disbelievers outwardly, but never inwardly. For instance, Al-Bukhari recorded that Abu Ad-Darda said, when we smile in the face of some people, although our hearts curse them. Right? Muhammad Faridi is right. He said just hate, but this curse, wherever they are. So now you see they got the calling them hypocrites? No, I think you're also supposed to go and, yeah, when you are in majority, Dr. David Wood was right. So when the Muslims were in minority, you see, you haven't done your proper research on this Quran ayats. And also taking, see, if you take Marif al Quran, it says something different. If you take Ibn Kathir, it says something different. Quran.com, thank you. However, thank you, Quran.com. But please realize, what, so, oh, the hadiths of Prophet Muhammad and the Quran ayats, we're supposed to show compassion, humanity. Huh? And then you read this. Surely I'm going to have a cognitive, is it pinch myself? It doesn't, no. Am I dead or alive? For instance, Al-Bukhari recorded that Abu ad-Darda said, "We smile in the face of some people, although our hearts curse them." I think I need another. Oh, wait. Terrible. Al-Bukhari said that Al-Hasan said the taqiyya is allowed until the day of resurrection. Oh, so Marif al-Quran is doing taqiyya. And Allah warns you against himself, meaning he warns you against his anger and the severe torment he prepared. So where are those hadiths as Marif al-Quran mentioned? Or that's it, right? In short. No. That have to be good. Huh? Allah said, and Allah warns you, and those Quran ayats, to be good for humanity's sake, compassion. No, these disbelievers think that we not like them, hate them. Allah, so Marif al-Quran using taqiyya. You see, how can we trust these Muslims? Not only Islam, but Muslims also. And Allah warns you against himself, meaning he warns you against his anger. Okay? I read this severe torment he prepared for those who give their support to his enemies. Now look, Marif al-Quran, how it doing taqiyya. The first I read before this. Tafsir on this. Surah Al Imran, verse 28. You see this? And those who have enmity with his friends, and to Allah is the final return, meaning the return is to him. Yes. And he will reward or punish each person according to their deeds. So now in front of our eyes, under our noses, you see the taqiyya, that the Muslim dishonesty, sharam nahi aati hai. They feel no shame. What? Oh no, yeah, but there are the Quran ayats, relations with disbelievers. Maybe in the Shias also, Shia commentary, you will read in taqiyya. What Imam Ali say to Amr Abdwood? Disbelief and belief can never be friends. They have to fight each other. I will kill you. Amr said, I don't want to kill you. And you are doing taqiyya with us. Dishonesty, I call it. You should only do taqiyya what Shias told us, that when your life is in danger. Like, life in danger meaning? If you fear your life is in danger and your life is not in danger. Like if you fear indecency from the West, disbelievers. In that you shouldn't do taqiyya, your life is not in danger. relations with disbelievers. In verse cited above, in many other verses of the Holy Quran, Muslims have been strongly prevented from mu'amalat with non-Muslims. That is, indulging in relations based on love and friendship. Looking at these clear instructions, non-Muslims who are not aware of the true intention and application of this rule start thinking, just start having these terrible delusional thoughts that the religion of Muslims does not seem to have any place for toleration or bilateral relations on even common courtesy. Oh, what common courtesy, Marif al Quran. Ibn Qatir didn't say this. Oh, so you see, your taqiyya, just for taqiyya, common courtesy. No, no, it's flown off. On the other hand, there are a large number of verses from the Quran. The words and acts, show me. Tell them to show you. Acts of those noble prophet. Don't tell me that you don't curse the disbelievers in your hearts and smile on your faces. That's Ibn Qadir. Abd. And that's not even Ibn Qadir, that's from the Hadith, right? Narration. That's from Islamic sources, not even Hadith of Prophet Muhammad. No, no, he's saying, oh, so bilateral, out of courtesy, what is honesty? शर्म नहीं आती है तुम लोगों को, shameless people, Muslims. You are so shameless. Thank God I left this religion. He's teaching you to be a hypocrite. Taqiyya, when you are, this is what Dr. David Wood, and I keep still, like Imam Ali has told Malik Ashtar that Malik Ashtar, so they will be looking at you with eyes. But he did say, Dr. David Wood, that he admires, he likes the Shias more, right? In one of, with the apostate prophet, he came live stream. Or he, maybe. So I've been, Malik Ashtar, people have been so deceived. What did Imam Ali's letter? Oh, so in your heart you curse them. They will look at you with suspicion. But you can understand, right? You can understand. Hmm? Be it known to you, Malik, that I'm sending you as governor to a country which in the past has experienced both just and unjust rule. Yes, and your prophet was unjust too, ruling. Men will scrutinize your actions with such a searching eye. Sorry, Dr. David Wood. Even as you used to scrutinize the actions of those before you and speak of you even as you did speak of them. Tell me, how can we have that trust? With closed eyes, that trust. Hmm? Fact is that the public speak well of only those who do good. Why do they speak well of only those who do? Why not? I mean, this is what is this? And it is they who furnish the proof of your actions. Hence, the richest treasure that you may covet. Now, this would be the treasure of good deeds. Yes, yes, covet it. Good deeds you're supposed to covet. Please, I had enough of this, really. So, no, I can't believe this. Can you believe this? So then the Christians will tell me that one day you come there and say, Dr. David Wood, thank you so much. Another day you're like, I haven't told them, Dr. David Wood. He's right. But just speaking from the Sunni point of view, right? Quran and Sunnah. I have to look at him through the Shia lens. Oh my God. Wait. Let me go to multi. I have gone. Let me show you Shia now. Al Imran verse Akka Medipuya and M.A. Ali. I know Akka Medipuya a lot. My father had books, Al Imran. Verse 28. So we don't have to scroll down. Let not the polytheists who worship. Oh, Akka, no, this Ali commentary or both, maybe. The polytheists who worship false deities. Now, when it's Akamedipuya, they say Akamedipuya says, I don't know. Anyhow, excuse me. The polytheists who worship false deities stand opposite to those who believe in one true God, stand opposite. There cannot be any friendship between them because friendship is built upon the foundation of mutual love. Love is a very active force. Oh, so they love those who, oh my God. Love between two individuals more often than not exercises impending influence upon each other's habits, thoughts, and feelings. Due to this active phenomenon in human nature, Tawala, love of the Ahlul Bayt. Sorry, Shura 23. So don't love Miss Disa, don't love a Christian Zahra. You are cut off from her. So that's why the Shia gave you Ya Qaharo, Ya Qahar, 70 times has been prescribed. What about the Shia grandmother? With her, has been, excuse me, okay, I have to cut myself, has been prescribed as one of the fundamentals of original Islam, Shiaism, because he who loves the Ahlul Bayt cannot do any wrong, right? Zulm. I'm like silent stairs with no apologies. Lady, lady. Oh, you followers of Ahlul Bayt. Where is your stopping the oppressor? Where is your insight into this matter? Huh? Allama Rashid Turabi was alive? Why couldn't he stop that? Love of Ahlul Bayt will stop you from what? Fitna? Zulm? Follow their guidance, accept their teachings, reflect the qualities in its character. In the case of friendship between a monotheist and a polytheist, excuse me, The strict monotheist, under a state of attachment and love, may lose his sense of reasoning. Where my grandmother was friends with the polytheists, she was friends with the Sayyada, strict under a state of attachment and love, may lose his sense of reasoning and begin to like idolatry. And no, I haven't done that. And in the end, become a practicing idol worshiper. Maybe I'll do it later, but on reason, logic, and then going higher and higher to spiritual truths to find out how I can accept them as proof for idol worshipping. Therefore, the believers have been warned not to take the unbelievers as friends. Therefore, now explain what you like the way you like. All here is plural to wali, and anyways, you don't take anyone as wali. Shabazz Qalandar you reject as wali Allah, saint of Allah. A saint, wali Allah. In a Shia 12 verse. What this nonsense? In a multilateral political and economic structure, the believers are allowed. What hypocrisy! मोहब्बत भी है क्या आजकल तिजारत के सिवा? What's that song from Dagh movie, 1970s movie, Sharmila Tagore and Rajesh Khanna. अब तो मोहब्बत भी है क्या एक तिजारत के सिवा? So your religion for political and economic structure or maybe stability, the believers are allowed to deal with them as human beings and live in harmony with them in day-to-day life. Only love or attachment has been prohibited. दिल है, हमारे अंदर दिल है, ये मोहब्बतें हमें ह्यूमैनिटी को देखना चाहिए. हमें Allah, just for look political and economic structure. तुम लोग शिया भी क्या गुजरे हो, तुम लोगों को पता नहीं है. You are gone cases. I've already done this, right? Imam Jafar ibn Sadiq, ibn Muhammad al-Sadiq, where he ibn Muhammad, Muhammad al-Baqir. Yes, he, Muhammad's son, Muhammad Baqir, fifth Imam. His father's name, Muhammad. Is reported to have said that Allah warns you to beware of him, implies Allah knows all that which is in the heart. He wants to see only his love in the hearts. Therefore, he warns the people not to allow anything except his love to take possession of their hearts. Acha. Oh, so then Surah Tawbah, heart is given to man to fill it with the love of God. Surah Shura 23, or Ahlul Bayt, the love of his near of kin, Prophet Muhammad's. Oh, if love of anything or any person except love of those enjoined by Allah, tear us apart. Enjoined by Allah. Tell them, I do not ask of you any reward. Even Prophet Muhammad, Shias I showed you. Not only other prophets. Which surah was it in? It's Lord therein. It would be judged as a misappropriation. Only love of God and then full stop. And then it goes on to say, if love of anything or any person except love of those enjoined by Allah. So now how would you read this ayat? That's why the Sunnis, you have cursed, oppressed each other. That's why, because what has become wrong? Here. They love them as they should love Allah. And your mistranslations and all this. They love them as they. No, Miss Dissa, come back. I love my Christian teacher. I love my Christian teacher. Are we supposed to love Sunnis or not? Huh? Shias? Mrs. Munira Guzar, come back. You were the light that shone. You are my destiny. You are my one and only. Laughter in the rain. Feeling like a fool in love again. And the laughter came and the tears stopped falling. Now all I do is just call your name. I say, Mommy, Munira, Daddy, हमको तो प्यार हो गया. जाने तो मुझे जाना है. Daddy, वादा जो निभाया है. Zahra, Allah speaking. Why do you deny your principle? Munira, Mommy. बोलो कौन है वो Daddy? हमारी स्टेप मदर हो जाएगी. My father singing the song, although I thought it was very cheap. Sorry, Indian movie song. मोहब्बत की ज़माने से बगा इस्लाम से बगावत की क्रिश्चियन से मोहब्बत की मिस्टिसा से मोहब्बत की. They love them as they should love Allah. Now, tell me, what's the difference? Do you love Allah or do you love Imam Hussein? Look what the Sunnis say against you Shias. You worship Imam Hussein. But the Sunnis for you are wrong, whatever they may say. And you do the same thing to tell me. I know very well who I've lost and who severed me. शर्म नहीं आती है इन लोगों को, इन शियाओं को. जिसका मर्जा सैयद महसन अल हकीम और फिर सैयद मेहदी अल हकीम. शर्म करो. मोहब्बत के टाइज ना रिश्ते ना नाते. शर्म करो और इधर चुप हो. Ex-Shia, and here, oh, let me go to, where I can't find that sister Shia. I'm not your sister. Abi, jab missed. हाँ, किधर है आलिम तुम लोगों के? किधर है सैयदा? बच्ची 3 साल की शर्म करो. क्रिश्चियन को नहीं चाहो. उस बेचारी क्रिश्चियन ने मेरा क्या किया? सिखा रही थी मुझे सच जो मेरे बाप को भी नहीं बोलने आता है. झूठ बोलता था कि 12 बजे आएगा. Abbas told me, my younger brother tells me, Zahra Billy ke ख्वाब में चीचड़े. Daddy will come at 12 o'clock. He'll come at 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, not 12 o'clock. नहीं नहीं आज तो डैडी तुम जरा Daddy, Daddy cool. She's crazy like a fool. What about Daddy cool? Sorry, I'm bringing my personal things here. Oh, I've had enough. It's like, don't love Christians. I got it now. What did my Christian teacher in St. Vianney's do to me? Nothing. She had a mother. She's working as a teacher. You transferred her to Saudi Arabia. Who transferred her? Just because it aired, we were singing Jingle Bells in St. Joseph's School, that auditorium. It got aired on Pakistan TV. Because of that, she was transferred to Saudi Arabia. I didn't know then. I'm inferring. Now I'm using justice for my St. Vianney's teacher. That poor lady. I don't know whether she had a brother. Her apartment was opposite grammar school. She told my mother that she shows me dolls and all this. Send your daughter to my house. I went to her flat. There was just mother and daughter. I didn't see even her father there. She gets transferred. Later on, she tells my mother meets her at Kashmir Road, Mela. I don't have the heart to tell Zahra, your daughter, please tell her I have been transferred to Saudi Arabia. Her words were like, she's going to Saudi Arabia because she's been transferred. Who transferred her to Saudi Arabia? Oh, could it be that a Shia from my family did that to her? What about her mother in Karachi? So, along with my case, sorry, that's why I've kept my true name here, Zahra Jawad. And just for the safety of my family members, मैडम से तमीज से बात करो. Star fire. Thank you, Inder. Sorry, I just closed the live chat and opened it since how long has it been? Yeah, these people, they have no, they curse disbelievers, they execute starfire. Inder, madam se tamiz se baat karo. Thank you. Thank you, Inder, brother. ये देखें ना इनमें तमीज़ है, इतने बदतमीज़ लोग हैं. मैं तो इनको thank you for the right word to be used against them and telling them तमीज़ इख्तियार करो. Thank you, brother. God bless you so much. Best wishes to you again and your family members. Lots of love. Inder, Aryan, Sindhi, Hindu. Lots of love to your family. You. Warm regards. ये देखो, ये एक मुसलमान आता है, बदतमीज. And a Hindu is like an ex-Hindu. Sorry, that was mistake. Thank you, Inder. मैं तो सोची कि वो हिंदू कहाँ हैं जो जिनमें वो पुराने हमारे पाकिस्तान में एक होता था रामचंद, इतना अच्छा हिंदू था, इतना अच्छा था। वो कहाँ चले गए हैं? जिनमें गैरत, तमीज, decency. Listen, you are misguided by yourself. That doesn't mean you misguide others. Understood? Starfire? Misguided? What if I've been showing you contradictions that you don't want to see? You are not, I think you are very weak, not strong enough to see the contradictions in the Quran ayats. God Himself has said, reflect upon the Quran ayats. Quran, meaning if there are much contradictions or inconsistencies, meaning then that will be from other than Allah, meaning how many ex-Muslims do you think are misguided? Or let's not take the majority, but there are some ex-Muslims. I wouldn't depend on majority as you do, because majority now are Muslims, right? And majority of Muslims also are Sunni Muslims. Do you think the Shias are misguided? Do you think the Ismaili Shias are misguided? And do you curse them also? What has your Imam Hanbal said against the Shias? Are they worse than the Christians and the Jews? Misguided so badly? Anti-Shia. Your own Muslims? Why don't you go to your Muslims and tell them? You won't tell them. You have nothing to do with them, right? You won't reason with them. Why would you not reason with your Shias? Are you a Sunni or a Shia, Starfire? It's in the before that UAE police and the other one, such hate, Shia phobia. So why don't you reason with your, even I know how you act with your Shias, with your Muslim Shias. Anti-Shiism or Shia phobia is hatred of, prejudice against, discrimination against, persecution of, and violence against Shia Muslims. Yes, I've seen that because I've been a Shia and I've lived in Pakistan to see it. और कैसे, how you answer the Shia? You're extremists. गोली दे देते हैं. एक ऐसी गोली दी थी. Our childhood family friends, his mother, Sadiq Hamsheri. And you still have the gall to come here? My brother could have taken the bullet from you, your extremist Sunni in Pakistan. My father could have been killed. He already took a stone. What you do is pelt. You have pelted their processions in Pakistan, Karachi. Oh, I know for sure my father showed me here on his chest how they pelted the Shia procession. The Sunnis getting on their mosques, on the roof. I think that was, or another time, that time. This is the way you answer. If you get a chance, I don't know what you will do to us, because this is the way you answer your fellow Muslims, Shia Muslims. Violence against them, and how you persecute them, how you discriminate against them. your prejudice against them, your hatred for them, and it's a Shia phobia, and you talk about, you blame us for Islam phobia. There's a basis for that against Islam. Actually, it's your Islam who says fear, on fear based. The one who had ilm laduni, Hazrat Musa was searching for, not God, but other than God. Not the scripture, but other than the scripture, as a prophet after doing his duty, freeing the people of Egypt against Pharaoh. Fear-based religion. This is a fear based on fear that the believer's son would become a disbeliever, kill him. And you take the Surah Kaf and you think you are Khizr, you are the one given ilm laduni, you are above Hazrat Musa, also the prophet. And you go killing the unliving, taking lives. So tell me, which one is misguided? Forget me for now. Tell me, are the Sunnis misguided or the Shia Muslims misguided? Starfire. So talk to the Shias, talk to them, have dialogues. Why do you answer them with violence, hatred, prejudice, discrimination, persecution? Huh? Remember, I was a Shia and I'm for humanity, and I've said, even against Sunnis, I'm for the oppressed. Even in Iran, against Baha'is. In Iraq, against Sunni minority. So you see, Shias, even whenever anyone as a Muslim is in majority, he will do this. Don't consider yourselves better than these, because now it has happened in countries like Iraq and Iran. It's been happening. And it happened in Iran long time ago with the Sunni minorities also. Don't forget that. So people are being oppressed by each other. Whoever takes control and is in power. Now, what to do with you people? And then you have the gall to come here and tell us that we are misguided. Okay, great. At least we can talk about, why don't you see who is misguided? We are here to show you who is misguided. In fact, I got worse than what he's saying here. Inder, Aryan, you weren't there in the previous live streams. They even act like Hindus and come here. Janabe Man, saying he's a Hindu, giving a bad name to Hindus. Brahmin Hindus. These Muslims. Knowing that I'm not well. Can you imagine? They don't have a heart. So you don't have a heart you call us misguided. Huh? And your fellow Shias or Sunnis misguided. And persecuting them when you get power. Whichever one gets the power, persecute them. Then one day the Shias say, no, we are not the terrorists. We never were. No, it's not that you never were a terrorist. You were a terrorist. When you were in power, you did things. So don't blame it on Shias. This big tragedy happening. biggest tragedy in Islam. Please tell me, at least he's not been Battamiz like those ones who came earlier. Please tell me, which guide? Who will guide you? Allah? Here, your Allah on guidance also has put contradictions. Huh? Who will guide you? Allah? If guidance comes from Allah alone, meaning only Allah, right? Then why has He given it to the Prophet, human beings? It should come on every human being so that you would not be misguided by false prophets or believing in Prophet Muhammad or other prophets. So your Allah says on guidance, where's that? Proving what wrong and who the devils. Surah 64 ayat 6. That is because the messengers used to come to them with clear evidences, but they said, shall human beings guide us? Why did they say that? Because your Allah has said in Surah 6 ayat 71, say, shall we invoke instead of Allah that which neither benefits us nor harms us, and be turned back on our heels after Allah has guided us? How has Allah guided you? Like one whom the devils enticed upon the earth confused, and he has companions inviting him to guidance. Come to us, say, indeed the guidance of Allah is the guidance. Your own translators put only guidance meaning. And we have been commanded to submit to the Lord of the worlds. But what does this mean? That the guidance of Allah is the only guidance? Surah 37, ayat 99. And then he said, indeed I will go. Abraham says, indeed I will go to my Lord, he will guide me. Abraham is saying, so anyone who says, I'll go to my Lord, he will guide me, should be guided, right? Directly. But no, you are not Ibrahim. Abraham, you will see, it guides you. Allah has chosen Abraham to guide you. How do you know about this? Messenger guides. Messenger guides? Messenger of Allah guides, or Allah guides you? Surah 9, ayat 33. He it is who has sent his messenger with the guidance. With the guidance and the true religion. But here he's saying only Allah guides you. So isn't this shirk? At least accept that this is association of Allah in guidance. But your Allah is so against association. Even Sunnis say that no, what Shia say, authority sent down. Abraham says, tell me if there's any authority sent down about idol worshipping or association with Allah. Look at the Quran ayat properly. Right? They made a light which we guide whom he will of our servant. You did not, what is the book? You did not know what, and thus we have revealed to you an inspiration. Surah 42 ayat 52 also. Whosoever those who associate, here, only in this, sorry, back to Surah 9 ayat 33. Howsoever those who associate others with Allah might detest it. Maududi always puts in his divinity. You know, Allah has associated in guidance with him the messenger, his messengers. Thus limiting himself to a messenger to guide you. his guidance to a messenger, giving the guidance to one messenger at a time, or sometimes two, I guess, because at Lut's time there was Abraham too, the Quran ayat says. So, and Shias, you are also gone cases thinking that only with authority can there be association with Allah. It is implied in Surah 5 ayat 55. You go blue in the face telling the Sunnis they won't listen to you. They won't listen to you. They have made up their minds to call you kafirs. Will they go to Dr. Khalil Andani to listen to him? Ismaili Shia. Even the 12 Shias don't believe in Ismaili Shia Imam, or that this religion, Ismaili is Islam. So we have so much misguidance in your own in Muslims. You see the problem in yourselves first, then point fingers at others. Or you want to point fingers at me? Then listen here, please. See, I'm not asking, I'm not convincing you or influencing you or brainwashing you or indoctrinating you or putting fear in you to believe in me or forcing you, because your Allah says there's no compulsion in religion. And then he says, believe in Allah and his messenger. Those who do not believe will be in hellfire, forever abiding there. And to the Jews and the Christians, the Ahl Kitab, believe in this, believe in what has been sent down now, confirming what is in your books, before we obliterate your faces. Howsoever those who associate others with Allah might detest it. So you think, Shias, you think that here your Allah is talking about those polytheists in Makkah and the Ahl Kitab. Jews also, he said, that take Azra as the son of God. You take that Quran ayat. How many Jews say Azra is the son of God? They say that they are children of God, okay, generally in the Old Testament, I think I found. But Azra, son of God? No. I haven't seen any Jews say that. Then you Shias also. Surah 42 ayat 52. And thus we have revealed to you an inspiration of a command. You did not know what is the book or faith, but we have made it a light by which we guide whom we will of our servants. And indeed you guide to a straight path, meaning Prophet Muhammad guides to the straight path. How many of Muslims believe in Prophet Muhammad? And how many of you say, Muslims, you say to those who believe in Prophet Muhammad as the guide to the straight path, that they are non-Muslims, they are kafirs, they are polytheists. Yet you come here telling me I'm misguided. Oh, so how many do you think are misguided as Muslims or non-Muslims for you? Why can't polytheists, believers associating with Allah, be inspired and guide? Believers associating others with Allah? Surah 12, ayat 106. How many of believers are polytheists? Allah says most of them who believe in Allah are polytheists, who associate others with Allah, with Him, meaning not apart from Him. So majority of believers are polytheists or associate as mushrik with Allah. Surah 12, Surah Yusuf, ayat 106. Now you could think you are a believer. How do you know that you are not an associator with him? Even Allah has made you associate his messenger with him in guidance. So, and now you see here, where's that ayat? Allah's will is bad. Bad side of Allah's will. So if you think you're going to submit to Allah's will, don't do it. Because Allah's will was not that this should be recited to you by him, and nobody may. So Allah's will is not in this. Surah 10, ayah 16, there's a stark contradiction. So you would say Allah's will is bad. This side of Allah's will is bad because Allah did not will it. That I would, I would not have. If Allah had willed, say, if Allah had willed, I would not have recited it to you. What does shaitan do? Confuse you. And what does Allah do? Also confuse you. So now where are you? Do you know what this means? Surah 10, ayah 16. See, both Allah confuses you and Satan confuses you. Shaitan confuses you. Not only that, Quran ayat. Can't find that. Oh, where is it? Which surah I'm trying to? Allah confuses. So most of you believers are polytheists. Allah has stated that. Believers in Allah are polytheists. In Surah 12, ayat 116. 106? 106, sorry. So now tell me if you are guided, if you could care to be here. Just don't, you are in this habit of blaming others, blaming others. Allah confuses them. And makes them Shia, that other Shia party. Allah confuses them, makes them Shia with a Y. Because Abraham was a Shia of Nuh. You see, then Abraham was confused. It's just that you have put a Y there. It's the same meaning, right? That's why the Sunnis say Shias are. Come on, give me that ayat. Surah Anam, it's in Surah Anam, ayat 159. Indeed, those who have divided their religion and become sects, you are not with them. Anything he will No, it's not this one. Allah confuses them and makes them, Allah confuses them. Come on, let me find that verse quickly. And also makes them Shias, splits them in sex, keeps them. Forget the Y in here. It's the same meaning, right? Abraham was a Shia. Where's the Quran ayat? Is Google shy? Has Google been? Let me find it in my notes, if I can remember. Oh, Hafiz a Quran. How clear are the ayats of Allah? Allah confuses them. What number is that? I have to find that. Sorry, just a minute. Maybe it will take some time. I apologize. Allah confuses them and splits them. No, no, it's not. But it is. I think it's an. It's in Surah. If you anticipate. So can't find that ayat, but it's definitely there. Oh my God, are you too shy? No, no, it's not this one. Google. शर्म नहीं आती है इनको, शियाओं को और मुसलमानों को, सुन्नीस को. Allah confuses them and splits them into Shia. I'm not ready for this, but anyways, I'm going to search for this. I'll take a break, search for this. Shias, you also? Okay, Quran. I'm going to come afterwards on this. I will find this answer for you. I'm going to take a short screenshot. There's no part in them in affairs with Allah. He will. Where is it? Allah splits them into sects, confuses them. Your prophet has said, the Ummah, they're worse than Jews and Christians. My Ummah will be split in 73 sects, and only one will go. One will be good. Huh? Which one do you think it is? The main body, the majority? Okay, I will do this later. So here, Sunni Shias, please come here. How stupid you have been made. I'm on this ayat now. This is the topic. Stay on this topic. I will come back, take a screenshot of this. and answer your question. Maybe I won't be able to do it like I do now. Why will there be 63 sects? Huh? Shias, Ismailis, Shia 12ers. Otherwise, this is for Shias now. And if you are a Shia coming here telling me that I'm misguided, huh? Give me your name. One Shia told me, why do you have Zahra? Give me your name. What's your, why are you hiding your true name? Free Palestine. Shias are also doing this. Free Palestine. Shias, what are you afraid of? That Imam Ali is not going to be able to stop me from showing how false your Hussein and Ali and Fatima were, and Prophet Muhammad, whom Ali used to defend since childhood against in Dawat Ashura. He stood up and he said, I will help you. Allah didn't say to him that I will help you. Here, stupid people. And then you condemn those nijis. You say these Hindus are nijis. You nijasat yourself. Dawat Ashura. First, he's invited this hypocrite for his own, which I said, Kohi, look what he has done here. Shias, come, fight me, come. आज हक होगा इधर वो इट्स नॉट मेंबर नहीं है इधर मेरे पास मेंबर नहीं है मैं अली अकबर नहीं हूं आई एम नॉट अली अकबर बाबा asking I'm using the Quran. Is this the truth? Are we on haq? Is this on haq? I'm not saying like Ali Akbar going to Karbala on the horse with his father. Hey, Baba, is this the truth? I'm asking, I have been seeing the Quran, the main source. Which Shia has the strength to do that? Look at all these Shias. Sorry. Which Shia had the strength? They will put me in jail here, shouting like this. Oh, which Shia has the strength? I'm not Ali Akbar, okay? I didn't give, one friend told me, yeah, you don't give this and that. What have I given? What have I sacrificed? Why is Ali Akbar asking Hussein, his father, are we on Haq Baba, going to Karbala? You can come here, yeah, and will tell me that I should be very soft, careful about your feelings. I've been crucified here, butchered, psychologically, physically, feeling the pain. You don't see it. Oh, where is that Zainab? Where's that Allah who will now go for her brother and go around saying, we are not Baghis? Dawat Ashura here. Who will help me? He's first invited this hypocrite. Why doesn't Ibn Hisham mention this Dawat Ashura? See what your own religious scholars have done. Keeping self-censorship by Tabari is even more interesting. Why wouldn't they say, put this? On the other hand, your Quran ayats are replete on association of Allah and His Messenger, and even those who bow in Surah Maida at 55. Association. O Messenger of Allah, I shall be your helper. Ali stood up. Where's God? Only alone. Oh, Surah Fatiha, all Sunnis stand, tell us, tell the Shias. I remember. Allah, Allah, Toba, 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 shirk, 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 Shias. And now you Shias also. सबको देख लिया हमने जालिम तेरा वादा शिया देख लिया रस्ते पे हूँ मैं मंजिल पे हो तुम देख लिया हमने शिया जालिम तेरा वादा देख लिया तेरा इरादे तेरा सब कुछ देख लिया हमने शिया being born in a Shia family where Allah's help didn't come, where even against Christianity, Christians, and when it favors you, before Christians were, when you have Filipino maids, Sri Lankan, Buddhist maid, I had. My father kept, when you want to go to Singapore, Buddhists can come and work for you in your penthouse apartment. No, but also, no, that lady was a Muslim, Rahim Bakhtelaklock. Even our driver was Rahim in Singapore. It would be announced, the driver come, they're waiting for you in the lobby. My father had a penthouse with his Pakistani partner. Rahim Bakhtelaklock. Driver come. Who is helping the messenger? Why? I'll tell you why, Sayyid Muhammad Rizvi. Surah Fatiha. Thee alone do we worship. Thee alone do we ask for help. So why is now Muhammad, the messenger of Allah, asking for help? And Imam Ali has answered him. The Sunnis will object like anything. That's why your Sayyid Muhammad Rizvi, the Sunnis, that's why don't keep it here. At least it will be showing very clearly to them against Surah Fatiha ayat. Thee alone do we call for help. Is there anyone who can? Now Prophet Muhammad is asking for help, right? Hakel resisted the pressure to omit the Prophet's statement about Ali when the biography was finally printed in a book form. In the first edition of Hayat Muhammad, Hakel narrates the event of the feast, Dawat-e-Ashura, as follows. When they had finished eating, the Prophet said to them, I do not know any person among the Arabs who has come to his people with something better than what I have come to you. I have come to you with the best of this world and the hereafter. My Lord has ordered me to call you unto him. So who among you will help me in this matter? Thee alone do we worship, and thee alone do we implore for help. Ya Allah, where are you? The Shias, this is so funny. Shias, why are you so why are you blaming the Sunnis when your own prophet has gone against Surah Fatiha ayat? So funny, really. You don't see your own prophet going, and then you have these Sunnis telling you, Baba, Haikal, that poor Haikal. You have given evidence against Prophet Muhammad that even he is a mushrik. He is a disbeliever. This is why the Sunnis, at times, this is what I tell you. All of us, we are tyrants at the same time, very intelligent. At other times, very dumb. This is what has happened to me also. We don't have full compassion, full truth. You see, this is what Jiddu Krishnamurti said when he dissolved his order. That Shaitan, he even said that the devil said, or about organized religion. I think it was at that time when he dissolved the order, organized religion. Satan, the devil said, let me. So some truth you have, the Shias have, some truth the Sunnis have, but not the whole truth. This is what even may stop us from being compassionate towards others. Humanity. And this is what stops Prophet Muhammad and Allah, his false Allah, this Satan, to say to you that those who are with Muhammad are merciful, kind, towards the believers, but stern against the disbelievers. The Order of the Star in the East was founded by the Theosophical Society in 1911 to proclaim the coming of world teacher Krishnamurti was made head of the order. 3rd August 1929 opening. We are going to discuss this morning the dissolution of the Order of the Star. Many people will be delighted and others will be rather sad. It is a question neither for rejoicing nor for sadness, because it is inevitable, as I'm going to explain. You may remember the story of how the devil and a friend of his were walking down the street. When they saw ahead of them a man stoop down and picked up something from the ground, look at it, and put it away in his pocket, the friend said to the devil, What did that man pick up? He picked up a piece of truth, said the devil. That is a very bad business for you, then, said his friend. Oh, not at all, the devil replied. I'm going to let him organize it. I maintain that truth is a pathless land, and you cannot approach it by any path whatsoever, by any religion, by any sect. That is my point of view, and I adhere to it. I adhere to that absolutely and unconditionally. Ring a bell, Jezebel? Unconditional love, unconditional compassion, mercy. This is my point of view, and I adhere to that absolutely and unconditionally. You see where Jiddu Krishnamurti and what I've now pointed out to. So, uh, Starfire, you may think you are guided by having some truth, as the Sunnis have. In some ways, they say this, no, we know the whole truth, but like I have been telling the Shias also, look, here you are wrong, here you are right, here you're wrong, but, and here the Sunnis are right, the Sunnis are wrong here, and both of you are wrong here, there, and there. You see, why do I have to go around like this? Because the devil organized this religion, taking a piece. When this person took a piece, he made it piece of truth. The devil helped him organize it. So if I could find that verse right now, it's very apt. Although being Allah confuses them, and split them, keeps them split in sects. Like the devil, can't find that ayat. It's very apt for now. Not for the topic. So Shias telling me, if you are a Shia telling me I'm misguided, then know that Prophet Muhammad was from the devil and he's misguided you all. And if you're from the Sunni, then also the same thing for you. You think you have the whole truth and you are the one guided? What's that? Trying to find that where Allah has confused you, split them. Can't find it. Falsely blaming non-Muslims. Say, shall I inform you of worse than that, as penalty from Allah, those whom Allah has cursed and with whom He became angry and made of apes and pigs, slaves and taghut? O you people of the book, do you disapprove of us for no reason than we believe in? What nonsense this really. Allah and the Messenger on the same level. Why do you discriminate between Allah and His messengers? Surah 4 ayat 150. Glorify Allah and the Messenger. Surah Fat ayat 9. I'm going to go to Allah confused them and split them into sects. Quickly before they get the Bing. No, not those who divide the religion. Bing also hasn't given me that ayat. How shall I search it out? Oh, I can't find that ayat. Allah confused them. I can't find that ayat somehow. Okay. I know how to find it. You see, you people, you see how Allah, Shias, you are the worst liars. Christian Prince was right. You Shias are the worst liars, worse than Sunnis even. You Shias are the worst liars. Not the Shia view. You see, you are so clever, you victims, you martyrs. You want to be killed in the name of religion? You want your Muslim fellow Muslims to kill you in the name of religion. Hussein committed suicide. That's why Hanaf, Imam Ali's his brother, stepbrother, didn't go with him. That's why Bibi Zainab Abdullah ibn Jafar didn't go with him to Karbala. You are worse liars. You are worse than Sunnis. See what your Allah has said. You don't want to see that. Even then you get the Westerners to now feel sorry for you. You are being killed, unleavened, in Pakistan by your fellow Muslims. You Shias are the worst liars, misguiding others with what you think is the best, or how you have got this Quran. Would it be surprising for you if a Sunni executed me and I'm executed in Bahrain and you make Bahrainis call me here? No, no. You know what? United Arab Emirates is better than Iran. And even if I was in Qatar or any other GCC country and they killed me, they executed me, do you think Iran would leave me if I was in Iran? Now go and blame yourselves, each other people, Sunnis. I know what you say. I know what you believe, right? You are the worst liars. So don't have UAE, now Bahrain call me, your Shia call me. You know what the Shias did in Bahrain? And what are the Zaydis doing? I'm not saying they deserve to be unleavened in Bahrain, but they got the hospital. Okay, I'm not saying that kill anyone, like unleaven anyone. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you are the worst liars. That's it. I'm not saying kill or unleaven. Next thing we know is YouTube is going to say we can't talk about any religion against any all the freedom is gone of sharing truth, of telling the truth direct. What the Quran, what YouTube is saying, Quran is saying kill them and they are killed. Surah Tawbah ayat 1, 2, 3. No. Which one was it? Fight those adjacent to you. No. Kill them. You kill and are killed. So ban the Quran on YouTube. Ban this ayat, reciting this ayat. Oh, so you are so clever. Shias, you know what you have done? You have used UAE. So what? Arab, if this Arab called me and put it down, sorry, I'm not interested. Sorry, I'm not interested. Okay, so this Arab. So do you think the Shia Arabs are not just stupid and very, very distinct? At times, rude. Find your Shias who have been rude and all this, right? And stop them. Surah 9, ayat 111. So please, YouTube, ban this recital of this Quran ayat. And another thing, where is it? This will come, perhaps. Shaitan confuses you. Now, this makes you cut the ears. And I will mislead them, and I will arouse in them desires, and I will command them so they will slit the ears of cattle. And I will command them so they will change the creation of Allah. Whoever takes Satan as an ally instead of Allah is certainly sustained. So tell me now, tell me, star. I can't find that, but I'm sure it is there. Tell me, who has been misguided? And who is misguiding? Look at your Allah. Forget Prophet Muhammad also, that who brought this Quran. Uh, uh, Stealing things. Surah 39 ayat 4. Look, Shias. Oh, because I put Shias are definitely going to come here. That Shia, that Shias, you cowards. Surah 39 ayat 4. If Allah had intended to take a son, he could have chosen from what he creates whatever he willed. Exalted is he is Allah, the one, the prevailing. Starfire, Shia, coward. Deceptive, dishonest, zalim, Shias. Can we blame? I used to say in Pakistan, can we blame the Jews? Huh? As a Shia starfire, can we blame the Jews for killing us and living or being after us? When our own Muslims are after us, find me a Quran ayat. Yeah, I found a Quran ayat. You don't assault yeah, no. But then I went to Surah Azab ayat 60. Wait in ambush for them. So yeah, in the like, if you are in ambush, but what about Surah 9, ayat 1 to 3? So no, I couldn't find a defense for Shias, like completely in the Quran ayat. that you do not fight those who do not fight you. Although it is said in the Quran, there's still the Sunnis are right in saying that no, no, we need to kill unliving. So I'm going to start a new live stream. Thank you, Inder, brother, so much. I really appreciate it, and I cannot thank you enough. Maybe we'll never be able to. May God protect you and keep you safe from lies also. I'm going to start another. God bless you, your country, your people, and best wishes. My loving regards to you and your family. Hindu brother, thank you so much. Thank you to all those who made this possible, who are helping me, cooperating so that I don't get triggered and I don't use bad words. You know, it's terrible with me. I can't explain properly.